Good evening, everyone, or good afternoon, depending on your time, wherever you are. I hope today you are fine. It's a nice time you are having, wherever you are. In this episode, we are going to check on the 7 skills or the 7 simple ways on how to hit your sales target. Sales nowadays is evolving around almost everything we do in companies, in businesses. Sales is key because for us to do well in whatever we are doing, we have to make very good sales and to make a lot of clients for us to make profits. In this video, we are going to look for 7 basic things we need to consider to hit your sales target, to always hit your sales target. There's no good thing than hitting your sales target whenever you are involving in sales, because this is where the profits comes from, this is where the business grows, this is where in everything, any salesperson, any person with a business, any person with a company which involves sales, this video is for you. Please, let's be together, watch till the end so that you can know the basic things to do for you to hit your sales target. Point number 1, you need to measure your sales activities. Whatever you are selling, be it services, be it products, you need to measure your sales activities. Which activities do you involve in which places, to which people? Do you target the right customers? Do you use the right materials? Do you go to the right places to get the clients? How do you do it in your space? Do you have the right salespeople? Are you the right salesperson? Whatever you do, ask yourself all these questions, because all these questions are very, very important for you to achieve your sales targets. Ensure you measure whatever you do in day-to-day activities. Set your plans and execute them. Ensure at least every day you have a target. Check on planning about it. What are you going to do to achieve that particular target you set yourself for a specific day, for a specific week, for a specific month? These are very important. The places, the resources you do, so that you don't just work, you don't just do sales without proper planning, without proper activities revolving around it. For this, it will really help you to know what to do and to re-strategize. If whatever you did for today did not work for you, for sure you will set another day which will going to work for you maybe tomorrow or the other days to come. As a salesperson, as a sales company, as a sales business, take a very, very serious note of this point, where you need to measure what you do in day-to-day basis. Is it working for you? Is it bringing sales? Is it making change on what you did previous day or previous month? Please take note of this, and you are going to make extra miles in terms of the sales you do. Another thing we need to check is to monitor sales pipeline. That's our point number 2. One of the simplest ways on how to hit your sales targets. You need to monitor pipeline. In every day-to-day activity, you go to the field, maybe you do your marketing online, via telesales, maybe physical marketing or physical sales, where you go to the ground, you go to the field to meet the customers physically. You gather a lot of prospects. You come, categorize your prospects. And in this part, you need actually to categorize your prospects into leads, where you will group your leads into cold leads, there are those warm leads, there are those hot leads. How do you manage to do this? You will check, the response which each person gave you. There are those people who maybe are saying, maybe I'm going to think about it. There are people who maybe told you, go check the pricing, go check the interest, go check whatever, depending on what you are selling. And there are people who are on advanced stage of buying. There are people who maybe still need some time and they are specific. And there are people who just showed interest and maybe they are non-committal at all. So that's how you group your clients in terms of leads. Now, ensure this pipeline you have gathered, you make it in terms of, you can come up with an Excel sheet, you can come up with a Google sheet, or whatever thing you are using, whatever works for you. But you will put clearly, keep that data and give feedback on each client you gathered. This one may have told you that maybe check on me on next week, Monday. This one maybe has told you check on me on next month, around mid-month. This one did not tell you anything. Maybe they told you maybe I'm going to think about maybe buying your shares or maybe buying your policies, maybe buying whatever thing you are selling. But give that feedback with specific dates. Schedule in your diary. This day I'm supposed to go and visit this particular client who told me to visit them on maybe 5th of November.